Hello, my name is Andrew O'Connell and welcome to the OmniRota system. When you're given your email, your URL to log on to the system, you'll be presented with this screen. Enter your email address and your password. It will typically be Omni, but it'll have been sent to you with your login details. Click on Login. And you'll be presented with this home screen. Now, we also have an app from the Apple Store that you can download, and I'll show you some screens for that a bit later on. But this home screen is where you will be able to access most of the functions that you'll require. If we have a look under the menu options under staff, you can apply for leave session. That'll show you the different session types that we have. We can view the rota or request a rota change. We can view the leave planner or look at the calendar of sessions, and we can also enter our own personal settings. If we go back to the home screen, we'll see today and tomorrow's sessions. Click on next. It'll take us on to the next few days. If we were to click on one of these session types, the system will display the rota for your information. Now you can see the rota for all staff by clicking on this, check all, and show rota. You can download this and print it. There are different displays of session types so we can of the rota, so we can view session type versus staff as opposed to staff versus session type. And we'll see for each of the session types which of our staff members are filling those sessions. There are a number of different displays. So here is our timeline view. So if we go back to our home screen, the functions that you'll typically require, the first one is applying for leave. So here we see all of the different leave applications that you've made during this period. Let's add another one. We'll say we're looking for some study leave on, let's say, Thursday the 8th of March, all day. The number of sessions that will be removed from your study leave allocation. And any notes, let's say it was recommended by the Quality Care Commission. So that study leave now application has now been made, and the administrator will see this and they can then approve or deny it. Another function that you'll use frequently is, well, may use frequently, is to request a change to the rota. And we can see here you've already made an application to change a duty session to a surgery session in the morning on the 20th of February because you need to drop the kids at school. Let's add another one. And we'll say on the 19th, our surgery session in the morning. We know that we need to have an admin session then, so we'll say required for appraisal, and then request the change. You may also want to have a look at the leave planner. For 6 months from January, and we can then see all of the leave that's been applied for by all staff. And there is the study leaver pending approval. You can limit the number of staff. You can, for example, let's say we want to include all of the admin sessions as well in our leave planner. You can see these are the school holidays here. For everyone, have a look at our sessions calendar. So these are for, if we're looking here, the duty and duty support, but we can select any type. Let's say we also want to include, for example, any meetings, perhaps admin as well. Select just for ourselves for 3 months from January. And then you'll see just your own duty supervisor, admin and meetings. Again, this can be downloaded. Under settings, we have our personal settings, and here you can change your password. Notify leave changes, notify any rota changes. You can change have a few of the different accrual periods, but typically you'll accept the default, which will be the current year. The default rota display, and if you're selecting session type versus staff, which sessions you'd like to have shown. And finally, I'd just like to show you some of the screens from the iPhone app. When you log on, you'll see your rota. The information is very much the same as on the normal system. Any changes can be requested here. Add your leave. And then any notifications. So thank you very much for joining me on this tour of the OmniRota system. We look forward to working with you. Thank you very much.